Just pop those earbuds in. Hanging out with John Jay. Watch your troubles drifting away. Something planted in your ears. Tears are in your eyes. You can't hear your doorbell ring. You can't hear your baby cry.
Something Planet Podcast, episode number 547. Welcome to it. I am your host, John Jay, and with me, special guest. We're doing an early afternoon record. It is sensual. Please welcome to the show, Bradley Spencer Gilmore.
Hey!
This is where you talk.
I had to exhale first. Thank you for having me, John. It feels really special being here and just me and you.
It's really weird, it's intimate.
Actually.
Have we ever done a one-on-one podcast?
No, we've hosted many things together and we've worked together just one-on-one, but the podcast we've never done one-on-one.
We've worked together so much one-on-one that it is weird that we haven't done a one-on-one podcast.
Well, here we are.
We're doing it.
Fuck, I forgot. I usually have like another person pick up slack when I
zone
out, so I gotta be on all the time.
While you zone out and smoke weed.
Yeah. I gotta stay on task.
We'll direct the, we can just pretend that there's somebody else here and we'll just like direct the other camera.
Oh, yeah. The mushroom, just give the microphone, the mushroom a microphone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, welcome to the show. This is the first time that we've got a chance to talk on the podcast since we did the Dunedin International Film Festival Awards. Now, I was telling everybody the wrong thing the entire night because people kept asking me how long we've been doing it, and I was like, oh, yeah, like 3 years. This is the third year.
Oh, no, that was our fourth.
It was the fourth year.
Yeah. You said that on stage, too, and I was like, am I wrong? I was like, I feel like this is 4, but
no, people are just like, you fucking idiot.
Well, we've been doing it so long, everything bleeds together. I can't remember the first one, like what we did,
I don't remember.
I can't differentiate between them.
I don't remember what we talked about or anything like that.
Like this one, I remember because it's recent.
This one was fun, honestly. I think
winter joke didn't hit. The winter joke I was concerned about.
Yeah, you were concerned about it, and I was like, dead dolphin joke. We could do that, and that did not fucking work out. Like no, you know what? I take chances as a comedian.
No, exactly. You have to.
And you know what? I am ashamed of myself, though.
You know why?
Because I was a beloved dolphin, and it raised a lot of money for the film industry.
It did.
In Pinellas County, and I just made fun of it dying.
Yeah.
But it died of natural causes. It's not like I fucking murdered it or something.
Are you sure about that? You've gone to that aquarium several times.
I have not. I've never been there. This is a comedy podcast. I've never been to. I have been to the aquarium, but I never got in that tank.
I saw him because I had a teacher who volunteered there, so I got to see him kind of up close, personal.
Did you pet
years
him?
ago. No. I didn't kill him. It wasn't me.
Did you slip him a needle?
I didn't pet him, but I
did
give him a rear naked choke.
Did you give Winter the Dolphin the fentanyl?
Yep.
Everybody knows that Winter the Dolphin was a fentanyl addict.
I put it in his crunch wrap. I don't know why he had a crunch wrap. No.
Yeah, also don't give dolphins Crunch Wrap Supremes.
Don't tell me how to live my life. All right? They need to eat. It's
We're brought to you by
vegetables.
Taco Bell. If you check out the Taco Bell savings menu right now and use the code SP. No,
they'll bring back the Santa Fe sauce.
They won't.
Yeah. Me and my friends got so mad about that in high school, dude. When they took
I don't remember
away.
what the Santa Fe sauce is.
They had the 3 types of chalupas. There's the Supreme, the Baja, and then Santa Fe. And Santa Fe was like, I don't know, it was like a spicy ranch or some shit, but it was good.
Okay, so
they
it's
discontinued it, yeah.
It's like Chipotle Ranch.
Pretty much, yeah. I could be wrong. It's been years.
It's been years since I've complained about this said thing.
No, I was talking about it the other day because I saw those guys, so that's why it's up. But yeah.
I've been eating too much Taco Bell. Well, I haven't eaten it in like a month.
Yeah.
But before that, I was eating it like once a week.
Fast food, Taco Bell has the most variety.
If you get vegetarian.
Yeah, it has the best options for vegetarian.
If you eat the meat, it's not good.
No, don't eat the meat. Yeah, no, don't eat the meat.
I eat the meat, but I recognize that it's bad.
Yeah, I was literally just talking because my friend I went and saw this movie with, they're vegan too, and I was talking about how like it's been so long since I would eat McDonald's and shit all the time and just have bad shits and be lethargic.
This is normal.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I just
asleep.
accept this. It's yummy. This is just a part of it.
Brad falls asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is normal.
We went to the movies and I ate a bunch of fucking popcorn and a bunch of candy that I got from Five Below, because that's the trick, AMC 20. There's a Five Below right
Don't
next
tell
to you.
them.
What are they going to do? They don't watch this. But I ate like a whole thing of popcorn, a medium popcorn, like 2 bags of sour gummies. And then I'm driving home and I'm like, why am I so tired?
Yeah, you called me up and you were like, is there any chance I could just come over early? Because I don't want to drive all the way home.
I want to be, if I would have went home and sat down, I'd be like, I can't do it, Judd. I'm sorry. I can't get up.
That's what I like. That's what the Something Planet podcast loses out to, is too many gummy worms.
Yeah. No, man.
What the fuck were we talking? Oh, the Dunedin International Film Festival.
Yeah. It was a fun year. It was first one that was outdoors.
It was a fun year. It was the first year it was outdoors. Also, I keep forgetting to shout this out. We did this, and my episode isn't out yet, so I'm not that bad of a person. But I was interviewed on the Dunedin International Film Festival podcast.
Oh, yeah. They won't let me on that one.
No, I tried to get them to have you on, and they were like, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? And then they were like, we'd rather not say.
You know what? I'm going to clear the air right now.
You're going to clear it?
Tell right here. So the chairman of the Dunedin International Film Fest, the ex-chairman, they're no longer chairman. This is Charles Dookie Face. That's his real name. I didn't make that up. This is not a lie. This is a true Lebanon. I'm serious, guys. Lebanon. Anyway, I showed him my butt crack, and I was doing the plumber bit.
That's it?
I was doing the plumber bit.
Oh, you're doing that's the plumber bit.
Well, I
You
showed
say that
him
Did you
my
say
butt crack.
that's the plumber bit at the end?
No, instead I said a
have to
whole
say it.
bunch of horrible racist things against people from Atlanta. So,
Yeah.
it was just messed
The
up.
whole ATL gay thing?
Sure.
Is that what
I
you
don't know what
said?
that is.
Is that
but
what you said?
What is the ATL gay thing?
I'd rather not talk about it.
All
it's pretty
Tommies love gays.
It's pretty unseemly. Okay,
Oh.
I just want to warn you.
I haven't heard of it. I'm
Anyway,
gonna have to Google it.
I think I'm not sure. They're gonna let me know when my podcast is coming out, but I will be on that. I had a film in the Dunedin International Film
did?
Festival for the first time ever, and I watched that while drinking an entire bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Which Yali reminded me of the other day.
You drank a whole bottle of champagne?
No, I gave some out. Like the one of the caterers was just like, because she sees us on stage, so she knows that we're the hosts or whatever. So she just handed me 2 bottles of uncorked champagne, and she was like, "Do whatever you want with that." And I was like,
Wow.
"Okay," because they're trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm guessing they must have paid for a certain number of bottles of champagne.
Yeah, so
they're
they had
like,
to give them out,
"We're
yeah.
giving it to you, whether you want it or not. We're not refunding this."
Yeah, you better take this.
So I had to take one for the team and drink a bunch of champagne.
I went home and smoked a bunch of marijuana and watched Deep Space Nine with my roommate.
Okay,
That's what I went home to do. I was tired. I'm so old now.
It was exhausting.
Yeah.
I do get it exhausted. I am in the old man phase of my life. I'm only 42.
Yeah, me too. But it's like we're performing. We have to put on this like act. You know what I mean? That whole time we're there. You know what I mean?
Well, when you're hosting an awards ceremony, you can't be off.
Exactly.
Like
You
even
can't
when
make
you're off,
dead dolphin jokes.
yeah, you shouldn't. No, I mean I don't mean like off comedically. Which you can get away with some stuff.
Exactly.
You can, like
We always win them back. So it's
Anybody
never-
that hosts an award show has at least one stank fucking joke, okay? Like, watch any award show. Unless it's like Dave Chappelle or so. I don't know if he's ever hosted an award show.
Not anymore. They won't let him.
They won't let him?
No, he's too dangerous.
Too dangerous Dave Chappelle. No, but we all have one stank joke. I'm saying you can't be off even when you get off stage.
Yeah.
Like, you're on the whole time. Yeah. You're in MC mode every single person you talk to.
Yeah, which is exhausting as in my 40s now. When I was a kid, when I was in my 20s.
Oh, yeah. You're the life of the
I
party.
was always on. Yeah,
Yeah, you're the life of the party always. That's why everybody knows you.
Dude, I'm just tired, like mentally. I'm old now. It's weird.
Yeah,
but
it is.
just how
It's
it
getting
is.
weird. Did I tell you I did a sleep study recently?
I saw the photo. Yeah,
You saw the
do you
photo?
have apnea? Do you have it?
The sleep doctor went on fucking vacation or some shit, and my appointment got rescheduled till next month.
Damn.
So I'll find out.
Well, if you do have it, that fucking machine will do wonders for you, man. Because I had it.
Yeah,
my doctor actually probably want Well, I have to see another doctor, but they're probably gonna put me back on it. Even though I've lost all the weight and my blood pressure is good, they probably gonna put me back on it.
The home test like showed that I didn't have it.
Okay.
So
Was it just a thing on the finger?
It was a thing on the finger and like a chest strap.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that. And then, so that said it didn't. So it could either be narcolepsy or sleep apnea, and that's why they had me go to the lab. I didn't even tell you, though. It was like, I was hoping Yali was going to be on the show today. I invited him because I showed up at the sleep center, and it was like one of Yali's like weird fucking friends.
Oh.
and like he was like the assistant to like the person that calibrates the test or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, this guy knows me from like fucking Sketch Wars.
Yeah.
Like hosting, and then like now he's putting like shit on my body and like telling me how to dress and get ready for bed.
That's the
It was awkward.
Yeah, drawback of being a local performer, because people live locally and you're gonna run into them every once in a while.
Yeah, it happens.
And be like, oh, I remember you from the thing.
I remember you from that fucking award show where you sucked.
Yeah.
What'd you do for Valentine's Day?
I didn't do a goddamn thing.
You didn't do nothing?
I'm single. What do
So?
I do? The fucking owner of my company, the owner of my company was like, do you need like Valentine's Day off or anything? I was like, motherfucker, I'm single. I ain't got nobody. What am I gonna do? What
did you do then?
I think I masturbated like 5 times.
That's
is
excessive.
low number. That's low. What?
You think that's low?
You think that's a lot?
Yes.
I guess. I don't know.
I haven't jerked off in a while.
Well, I consider one.
Too lazy.
That's one.
Well,
this is one. I did
do you
that
come
5
every
times.
time?
No. You have to come. No, I just. It's more about the journey, not the destination.
It's different strokes for different
It's
folks.
a short, unfulfilling journey to a destination of just frustration. No, I didn't. But I mean, I'm single, dude. I wish I had somebody, but at this point in my life, I just don't. I'm officially divorced now, so that's cool.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Oh yeah. She filed.
So she's getting married then.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't speculate. That's rude.
Yeah, just ruined it. They watched this.
I'm sure they watched this.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Probably. But anyway, you're fucking you're divorced. How does that feel? So you've been separated for
since like 2015?
7 years?
No, like 2015. Like
10 years?
Oh my God, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been separated since 2015.
I'm pretty sure it's been like since 2015.
Wow.
10 years. Holy shit.
So how long were you married?
We started dating in like 2003.
Okay.
And I think we got married in 2011.
So you've been separated longer than you were actually married.
I think so, or almost. I think so.
And now you're divorced. So what did you get in the divorce? You get anything?
I didn't get nothing.
You didn't get shit?
I didn't get shit.
What?
We're poor. What do you mean we don't have shit? I mean, she's got shit now. She's got land.
She got land? You should have said that you deserved part of that land.
I don't want none of the land.
It doesn't matter. You got to fuck her over.
Why?
That's how divorces go. I don't know. I've never been divorced. That's how it's supposed to work, right?
You want to try it?
What? Get divorced?
Yeah.
No.
You can get remarried.
No.
You don't think
she would win? She owns everything. I already signed a prenup. I already fucking lost, bro. I'm done.
I'm fucking done.
If she kicks me out, that's it for me.
Yeah. He's like, all right, I guess I'm starting from negative 0.
Starting from Brad's
12.
couch.
Yeah, and I ain't even got one of those. I got a plastic chair you can sit in.
I got like $600 in my credit union checking account.
That's excessive.
That's too much, buddy.
That's too much.
That's all I get. Yeah, she's not getting anything from me. So.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna lose.
No, when me and my ex-wife separated, like we had a car and a PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can have the car. I'll take the PlayStation 4 and the TV.
I need this.
Yeah,
Give me something.
I need to play Overwatch, bro.
We haven't played that in a minute.
I just played another. I still play. I'm one of those guys who still play, but I only play like Total Mayhem. I play the fun ones.
You got to invite me. I'll jump on there with you.
Yeah, let's play. I only have a 4 though. No, actually, I'm playing it on the Switch right now.
Are you?
But it's cross-platform, so it is fine.
Yeah. Well, I've been mostly.
I'm still fucking motherfuckers. I've been playing the game longer than I've been
You got rid of your
married.
PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't.
You weren't using it that much?
I don't game a lot.
Yeah, I haven't used it in a minute.
I just couldn't justify it. I was
But
like,
what did you get for it? $300 or something?
no, I bought it from like it was like from Rent-A-Center or some shit.
Oh,
so I was literally renting it.
Oh,
I
you
rented
should
it for
not-
about a month. I was like, I don't.
No, you don't have to do that. They have like a.
Well, I wanted to test it. It was literally just to
to test it
Yeah,
out.
and I was like, I'm really not playing a lot. Bass for my free time, for when I like bass takes up so much of it. Like I'm constantly trying to do shit on bass guitar. And then I'm like playing games, except for something I'm familiar with, like Overwatch. I'll play that because I can just play for 15 minutes and it'll fucking fulfill give me those endorphins I'm looking for.
There's like nice little sounds and stuff. That's why that game's, it's like Candy Crush almost.
Exactly.
Because it's like giving you like little tiny dopamine shots over and over again. Like, oh, it made that cool noise when I shot that guy in the head with an ice pick.
100%.
Yeah.
So I do that, but man, and it makes me, that doesn't make me sad. I feel it makes younger me very sad that like I'm not, because I've always considered myself like a gamer.
Oh yeah,
however that means, and maybe it's because that's what I work with all day. I'm constantly surrounded by video games. Maybe I've kind of.
I was working too much, I think, and I don't really do New Year's resolutions, but like my unofficial New Year's resolution is I'm trying to play an hour every day.
Yeah,
I
might try and do that.
Of something, because I enjoy it every time that I do it.
It's true, and it definitely helps. It definitely helps your mental health.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for sure.
It could fuck up your mental health, but I don't do the ones where it fuck it up. I'm not playing online competitive.
No.
That's what'll fuck up your mental health. No, I play video games for fun. I play them on mode easy. Because I'm not trying to be stressed the fuck out.
When I was playing competitive, I felt like I was in.
Dude, we used to get so mad.
I felt like I was in like some sort of like gambling league or like fantasy football league or something where I'm like losing money.
How many times have we played and then we would like just like, all right, I'm going to bed. This isn't funny. Like, video games shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, that's. I don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah. No. And I'm not knocking it. Have fun if you like competitive, but these old men are out, bro.
For Valentine's Day, well, we didn't do anything for Valentine's Day except watch the new Apple Plus movie, The Gorge.
What is that about?
We'll get into it later in the show. But
hurt.
We went out the next night. Our friend Katie, Matt Fernandez's wife, Katie Fernandez, but I said her name. I couldn't remember what her maiden name was when I was picking up the tickets, and I was like, why do I have to know the person that left me the tickets?
Yeah.
Katie Kearney. Anyway.
Yeah, there you go,
so she left me tickets. Thank you, Katie. She works there, and so I got like some comp passes to see Willie Nelson.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and that was like a bucket list item for me, is to see Willie Nelson. I've never seen him before.
Yeah.
He's 92 years old.
Did you smoke weed with him?
I didn't smoke weed with him. That was always like my goal when I was going out to see shows. Like when I was young, is like, I'm going to try to smoke weed with the band.
Yeah.
You know, and I got to do it a bunch of times.
Yeah, a lot of people came and smoked me out because I've been in bands before.
Yeah.
I'm like, you being one of them, I'm sure.
I definitely was like, hey, you want to be friends?
I was like, you got weed? Fuck yeah. Let's do this.
But, yeah, so I don't think Willie smokes anymore. He's 92.
Yeah, 92.
He's 92.
He's probably not.
You know, I had
maybe
some friends,
edibles.
He said he does edibles still. So I had some friends. They saw him last year, and they said that it was like not really great. And then I saw him this year, and honestly, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
He fucked up a few times, but he was like running out of energy a few times, and
he's also 92.
Got lost a couple of times.
He's doing a fucking performance.
Yeah, he's
How
performing.
long did he play for? Like over an hour?
He played for an hour, I think.
Yeah, even that. I mean,
but that's good.
That's a lot.
That's
at
a
92?
lot. At 92, he played for 45
that's like
minutes.
running 10 miles in your 20s.
45 minutes to an hour, but his band, I think, is just like totally clocked in to like what his limits are.
Yeah.
So, if they see him, like start to get a little bit tired, they're going to go ahead and do like a blues jam for like 10 minutes.
Fuck yeah.
And then he's just going to chill out for 10 minutes and drink some water. And then he'll join in the blues jam whenever, whatever they're jamming on, he'll join in whenever he's feeling good again.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool that he has that support system, that he can still go out on the road and do the shit that he loves. And everybody fucking loved him.
I would hope that I'm that.
Nobody cares that he's 92 and he might have lost a step. Everybody loves him still.
Yeah. I would hope that I'm that, youthful in 92, but like, I don't think I'll make it to 92.
You don't think so? No.
I want to.
You could make it.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know, man.
I did it I'm playing catch up now with my whole health.
They say
for 35 years of my life, it was shit.
They say that the first person to make it to 200 has already been born.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Even
I mean, I do.
all things considered, even when we talk about just health, like poor health taking me out, there's so many other fucking factors that make it hard to live to 92, bro.
That's true.
Like, I could fucking die crossing the street. I can get fucking just struck by lightning. Like, there's so many.
I
don't know how
that happened last week.
Somebody got struck by lightning?
No, crossing or riding their bike in the street.
Yeah. No.
I didn't know the guy. He was a friend of a friend, and I had he was a college professor and a painter, and he died riding his bike to work. You know, I'd taken a class with his wife, you know, maybe 15 years ago or something like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, shit is scary.
I don't ride my bike anymore because I fucked up my bike, but I go jogging. And even just jogging, man, I'm just constantly like looking around my surroundings because compared to a fucking car, I'm so small. People don't pay attention while driving. They're fucking could be on their phone falls, they go to catch it, they accidentally turn, and I'm fucking run the fuck over.
Well, that's
so you
what
have
this
to be
was,
aware and alert, man.
This was he was just driving forward in the bike lane on a green light, and then like a truck made a left turn, just wasn't looking at that lane or for an object that small, I guess. Yeah, just awful.
It's
Way to bring us down, Brad. Thanks
You
a lot.
brought it
man.
up.
No, I didn't bring that shit. I might have brought it
I
up.
don't even know it.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Nope. I protested the Super Bowl.
Why?
Because I couldn't understand this Kendrick Lamar guy.
You couldn't understand his lyrics?
Yeah, like he was talking with why can't we just have normal?
Why can't we just have Donnie and Marie Osmond?
Yeah. The first Super Bowl show ever was fucking Michael Jackson.
No.
Yeah.
No. New Kids.
Like the like
New Kids. New Kids on the Block was like the first one that wasn't like a fucking marching band.
No.
Look it up.
I'm telling you, because it was the Super Bowl was marching bands, and then the Living Color did a halftime show, and everybody watched the Living Color that year. And next year, the Super Bowl was like, we got to go big, and they got Michael Jackson.
Yeah. No, but they had done other stuff before that.
That was just shit, though.
Yeah. So, and in Living Color didn't invent that either. They just got the highest ratings. So stealing Super Bowl halftime time, like
was something that people do.
They didn't invent that.
Well, but they
there
did
was
a
bunch
live
of
show.
networks.
That's why. It's because they did it live.
They did a live sketch show with a live band. What did they have? Did they have Salt and Pepper or something like that?
Yeah.
It was some big '90s group came and performed. And they did
they're so small now. It was probably a huge one that's like nobody like SWV or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Living Color was like a culture changer for sure.
Oh God, that show was so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of problematic in some areas probably now today,
sure.
because I'm not defending it in that aspect. It's just
all comedy.
All comedy is problematic after time to some degree, I would say.
Yeah,
it has
some
to
degree.
be. It has to be.
You have to
because you have to push the boundaries.
Right.
So if you're pushing boundaries, lines will get crossed.
You have to go off of the intentions of the comedian.
Exactly.
That's what you have to go
100%.
off of. It's like, does this motherfucker hate people?
Yeah.
Or is he just bringing up a funny thing that he thought of?
Exactly, yeah.
That is offensive. And sometimes you're offensive as a comedian.
Yeah.
It happens. You know, sometimes you get on stage at an award ceremony and you tell a joke about Winter the Dolphin dying.
I would just like to look into the camera right now and let everybody know that I am sorry about the horrible things that I said about Bigfoot.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah.
That's very brave of you.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing this shirt. You can buy this shirt on my Patreon. It's fivebelow.com.
Five Below. Yeah, Brad is available.
Yeah. You can get it in my stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are we're almost a month into Dear Leader's reign. I'm not going to say positions.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to say political positions of power, and I'm not going to say people's names, but we're into
nice alliteration. Political positions of power. That sounds like a hip hop group.
Now it is. Yeah. That's our new music project, Brad.
Political positions of power.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what the job is. I'm not going to say what the title is. I'm not going to say the name because I don't trust any media companies right now because they all seem to be capitulating to the Orange Man. Mm-hmm. And if you say anything bad or just a critique of leadership, that all of a sudden I'm losing views overnight. Yeah. So and also, if you're going to jump up in the comments, I'm not going to answer the comments. And if you're going to jump in the comments and you want to defend the Orange Man, just know that I think you're a fucking bitch. Okay?
Damn.
That's it. I don't do comments, okay? Like, my job is to tell you what I think. It is not to know what you also think.
I want to see
my
the
only job
now.
is to say my opinion.
Yeah. I'm going to put something in the comments. And then I'm going to argue with myself.
Yeah, just argue with yourself.
I got that kind of fucking time. I'm single on Valentine's Day.
Single on Valentine's Day.
Did you know it's not Valentine's?
Yeah, I knew. I knew that. I started saying it because you said it accidentally on stage one time, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever, so I just started saying it.
I've said so many things wrong on stage. Debris.
Debris.
That's one of my favorite. Yeah.
Instead of debris.
Yeah. I didn't know there was an S, bro.
No, I always say Valentine's Day now because I just want to know because I'll just say it in conversation. I just want to know the motherfucker that likes to correct people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see if someone will correct me.
Because honestly, it's what the fuck does it matter?
Who cares?
You know
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's Roman Catholic nonsense.
Yes.
That's like a card holiday.
I can't even eat Reese's fucking chocolate
anymore. Is it Reese's or is it Reese's?
It's recess.
It's a recess.
Recess passes. Ew.
But yeah, so we're 1 month in. We're apparently we're taking over Greenland.
Yeah.
The Gaza Strip.
Yeah. Gonna open
Canada,
up some shit on here.
Canada, Panama. And was there another one?
There's the Gulf of whatever the fuck it is now.
The Gulf of Miss Teen USA.
Miss Teen USA.
Yeah.
the
brought to you by Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Yeah.
So we got all that going on. I don't really care about that because none of that shit's gonna happen.
But you know what is good? Prices are down.
They
are down.
Are not. They weren't.
I regret my vote.
Everything is still expensive.
Yeah.
And yeah, things are getting scary.
I bought a tomato the other day. It was $4
I bought a tomato for $100 the other day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where?
I got ripped off.
Yeah, it was on the street. Was it a guy named Tony? I know him. He'd be selling tomatoes.
Everybody's been complaining about the price of fucking eggs for 2 years.
Yeah.
And now no one's complaining about the price of eggs. I just want to come straight out and say, I don't like eggs that much.
I have not eaten eggs.
I don't care about eggs. I don't give a fuck about eggs. They're not that good. The only reason I ever ate them is because I was poor.
Yeah.
And they were cheap.
They were poor when we were poor and cheap. And
if they cost $5, then I'm just going to get beef.
Yeah.
Or something better.
Yeah.
Like, fuck eggs. I don't want eggs.
I don't eat meat. And I ordered a pad thai from this fucking place. And I was like, don't put fucking eggs in it.
Don't put eggs in it, bitch.
And they put eggs in it.
Always put eggs in it.
I was like, come on, man.
It's like second nature to them. They've made it so many thousands of times.
But just read the fucking ticket.
They just throw some fucking eggs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. So fuck eggs. Nothing's cheaper. And we have Grok, the AI system.
Yeah.
The Grok has taken over Elon Musk. Mm-hmm. And now Grok, and I've been calling this for 6 months now. I've been talking about this for a few months already.
Yeah.
Grok has assumed Elon Musk and is now taken over the entire federal government. The entire federal government is run by an AI chatbot now. So and you heard it here first.
What are we going to do?
There's nothing we could do. We're just going to have to hope that Grok maybe evolves slightly and starts helping us out. I don't know, because I don't see any way out of this.
I don't think it's the type to help.
It's not the type of chatbot to help. I don't know. I'm getting kind of freaked out. I'm feeling bad. Not for the people that voted for the Orange Man. I mean, I do feel bad for him a little bit. I'm a soft motherfucker. I'm sorry. I feel bad a little bit for people. If people's families are hurting, I feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel bad. I just do.
Yeah.
Like, I still think, like, fuck them.
Yeah.
But I still feel bad. But I'm seeing so many people now, veterans.
Yeah.
that are being fired from these government positions because government, federal government has veterans preference hiring.
Yeah.
So so those positions are very attractive for veterans that are coming out of the service to support their families.
Yeah.
You know? And so a lot of these motherfuckers are getting laid off, and I feel bad. I think that's like
fucked up, man.
It's super shitty, and I don't know. I guess
support.
I guess I always knew
limits,
it.
I guess
Yeah, support always has its limits, but I mean, yeah, the way these people are is it's like I don't give a fuck until it affects me.
Exactly.
It's that type of thing.
Makes it hard to have sympathy for somebody like that.
And I still do. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I still have
sympathy.
You're a decent person. You're an okay person.
I don't even
You're
like them
an
at
all
all.
right person.
I don't like
You're
them at
a
all.
person.
I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to be friends with them.
No.
But like, I don't want them to be doing bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't want your family to be hungry. I don't want you to be homeless. Come on. Like I don't want anybody to be like that. So I'm upset with this shit, but I don't know. Trying to let it go a little bit, It's I think it'll work itself out eventually, even if we all have to live in camps,
If we're all in camps, we're all
It's like
we're all
summer
in this. We really all are in this together.
We're all in this camp together.
Oh.
I keep hearing a lot of talk about camps,
Yeah.
and I looked it up. It's not the good ones.
Yeah.
It's not summer. Not the summer.
It's not a weight loss camp.
It's not. Well, those seem bad too.
Yeah, but comparatively though, comparatively, which one do you want to do?
I'd rather go to the health and fitness camp for sure. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to stay abreast of this shit, but I can't let my life be consumed by it anymore.
It's hard to not see what do a quick Google search for the news with a certain name and see what's happening.
You can see. Yeah, you can see. I mean, and then the news. Traditional news right now has just taken a knee. You know, they've taken a knee, and they're like, okay, we're gonna try to stay in business. That's what they've decided to do. So what the fuck? I'm not gonna watch your shit.
Exactly.
Fucking what would I call the people that work in the Capitol building?
Yeah,
I don't know. The people that make laws.
Yeah.
The people that make laws. I don't know. Why should I vote for these motherfuckers? They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they want me to vote. They're like, get out there and vote. I don't know why I would anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, we should talk about happier shit.
We should. What's happy in your life right now, Bradley? Oh, well, I got 7 hours of sleep the other night. That was good. Oh, man.
Well, now's a good time to remind you guys to follow us on our social media.
Yes.
Now more than ever, you can't trust the traditional news media, whether it's right or left slanted. And it would be nice if you subscribe to us. We're common sense people. We talk about common sense things that affect everyone.
Yeah.
We're normal dudes, right?
Just a bunch of normal guys with our normal dongs.
And we jack off in a normal way and not in any weird way.
No, I do reverse hand.
That's
I
not
do
that
reverse hand
weird.
sandwich.
That's
I go like
not
this.
that weird.
I just do this. I just I like to get my nails in it. What were you saying earlier about watching what we say?
I'm just saying we're not supposed to be too dirty.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
But we're
say
trying to lighten the mood after talking about Orange Man and Grok.
Exactly. I really hurt my hand with that punching.
Yeah, don't punch that hard.
This is my
Anyway,
jacket
please
hand.
subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference for us. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, we're also video on Spotify if you prefer video that way.
Oh, this is going to be up on Spotify?
Yep.
I'm going to put this up on work. No, I'll get fired.
Yeah, no, throw it
I'll
up
have
there.
to fire myself.
No, this is perfect for a video game shop.
Digging the nails into a penis.
Yeah.
Clip that and just put it on a loop, and I'll just play that.
We'll
on the
have
shop.
those clips. Yeah, you should play this every week in your shop.
Digging my nails into a penis.
Not that specific part. Anyway, subscribe for video on YouTube and Spotify.
Yes.
Throw it on in your shop if you'd be so inclined.
Yeah.
If you can throw us up anywhere at your work, that would be fucking badass.
I'll definitely put it up.
I know Reboot used to show us live when we were doing live. Yeah.
Because I can literally put it up on my and just not have the volume. Mm-hmm. It's not. Yeah. I'm gonna. This next clip is me whipping my butthole out. But
yeah. No,
I won't show this part.
The logos are up there. They can check it out. We're audio everywhere else, and check us out on our social media at Something Planet, at The Minister Brad, and at John J. S. Planet.
Yep.
And should we do sponsors right now? After we talked about pulling out our butthole and clawing our dicks?
Yeah. That's
sure.
The best time.
Check out the Carry Cart. If you go to carrycart.com right now, and that's Carry Cart with 2 Ks.
Just 2.
Just 2. We don't need any more than 2.
2's the limit.
2 is the most.
That's
unless you had 4.
4 is okay, but you gotta say them very fast. Don't put space between 2, 3, and 4.
I take it back.
Just
keep it at 2. Just 2. Carrycart.com with 2 Ks, and if you use the code SP at checkout, you're gonna get $20 off your first Carry Cart.
That's actually a good ass deal.
$20 off, yeah, that's good. You know what a Carry Cart is?
I do.
It's a dolly. It's a trolley.
And it's a ladder.
It's a ladder.
It's
a cart.
Ooh.
And it's, I don't know.
It's a transformer.
It might be 3 things, but they tried to add the 4th one in there just to trick us. But I don't care.
Also a carrier
It's
that you
enough
carry.
things. It's enough things. Go to carrycart.com right now. Use the code SP at checkout. It's enough things.
It's enough things. You're enough things. Viewer.
Also, check out random-fandom.com. That's the official T-shirt shop of the Something Planet podcast. And if you're interested in seeing me and Brad on Amazon Prime Video, you can check out my special Rhinoceros.
Oh, I am in that movie.
You're in that movie.
I got an Amazon Prime special, guys.
Yeah. You're in it for 12 seconds.
That much?
Yeah, at least.
That's a bit excessive.
No, it's probably only like 6 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's long enough to say your name. And I
Yeah.
do kind of draw it out because I knew I'd have some screen time. I was like, John J. Hold on, let me get some water. John J. Murray. That was fun. That was fun filming that. That was like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so. Yeah.
At Spitfire,
almost
right? Wow.
3.5. Yeah. 3.5.
Wow, I haven't been to Spitfire in a minute.
Yeah, so go. Yeah, if you just search John J. Murray on Amazon Prime, you'll see my special. Please buy it.
If you search Brad Gilmore, you won't find it.
find
so
shit.
just search John J. Murray. If you find Brad Gilmore, you probably see something by somebody that's not me, but has the same name. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, my other podcast, I do want to give a shout out for. It's at 3 Ugly Mugs on YouTube.
Nice.
Also 3 Ugly Mugs on Spotify. It's also video, so check that out. That's me and a couple of other comedians, Johnny B and Matt Fernandez.
That is a hell of
sports.
a lineup.
It is. It's a big lineup.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard having 3 big personalities on the same mic shouting at each other, but it's entertaining. It's super entertaining.
And it's all sports shit?
It's not all sports shit, but it's mostly it's sports shit and beer talk and comedy stories, basically.
Oh, man, those are 3 things I don't relate
Yeah.
to at all.
You don't want to watch. But yeah, so we talk a lot of sports, and then my segment is This Is a Fucking Sport with John J. Murray, and then I just do like a weird sport.
Yeah.
So
What is the last one you've done?
The last one I did was lawnmower racing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Have you ever seen lawnmower racing?
No, but I can picture it.
These are souped up. So they're like souped up, so they're basically like motorcycles.
Do they take the blades out?
Yeah, the blades are gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about. Because I'm assuming they just let them go, right?
Yeah, no, they're basically, it's basically just like motocross.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going like 50 miles
Oh, so
an
people
hour.
are riding on them.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. But we did like armored MMA. Have you ever seen that?
I have, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, where they're just like fucking swinging clubs at each other
Yeah.
and maces and swords and shit.
That's fucking. I would watch that. I wouldn't do it, but I would watch it.
No, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Because it would hurt.
But we talked about the Dunedin Highland Games. That's one.
Ah.
I'm trying to get Matt to enter.
I think he'd do good.
Yeah, he's a big son of a bitch.
The log throw, he'd fucking win.
Yeah, I don't know. He was like, "Where do I train for that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Get a fucking tree,
trained.
bro."
Yeah, you already. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're already grown. Just try it. Right now, I think it's about time that we do some world news.
Yay.
Live in the Something Planet studio in beautiful Montreal, Canada, from the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real and Girls Gone Golfing, this is Something Planet World News.
Something Planet World News. I'm not sure if I remembered to add the webpage onto here, so I don't know if you guys can see the news. I'll try to make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Make it happen. Where's window capture? Okay. I'm running all this by myself. That's the thing. I don't have...
Yeah, I don't have any expertise at all, so I'm no fucking help.
Yeah, nobody can run any of this shit except for me. Let's see. I named my son... Show me an ad blocker. God damn it. Let's see. Humpback whale humpback whale briefly swallows kayaker in Chilean Patagonia, and it's all captured on camera.
Oh, fuck that.
I definitely want to show this. It's just this application just doesn't really cooperate half the time. Here we go. Now we're doing it.
There we go. I would never in a million years be in a situation like this.
Where you could be swallowed by a whale?
Yep. Never in a million years.
You've never been on a boat?
I would not be on a boat. Why the fuck would I be on a boat in the middle of the ocean? That sounds like a horrible fucking idea. Sorry. Pass. I don't fucking do it. There's so much dangerous shit in there. This motherfucker's just on a fucking boat just chilling and he gets swallowed by a fucking whale.
So this is in Chile. A humpback whale briefly swallowed a kayaker off Patagonia before quickly releasing him unharmed. So he's fine. The incident caught on camera quickly went viral. Yeah, because it's not every day you get a video of a whale swallowing someone like out of the fucking Bible.
Yeah.
So his friend, so what was it? So they were by the lighthouse at the Strait of Magellan when a humpback whale surfaced, engulfing Adrian and his yellow kayak. So it ate him and his kayak for a few seconds before letting him go. Dell, just yards away, captured the moment on video while encouraging his son to stay calm. Oh, so this is
father and son.
Father and son. Stay calm, stay calm, he could be heard saying after his son was released from the whale's mouth. I thought he was dead, Adrian told the Associated Press. I thought it had eaten me, that it had swallowed me.
Wow. Is we have video?
Yeah, let's check this out real quick. Can I blow it up? Oh yeah, I can blow it up.
Cuando volteo no veo a Adrián.
Let's watch it again. Full screen. Look at that shit.
Oh my God.
Cuando volteo no veo a Adrián, mi compañero.
And it spit him out. He surfaced.
No lo veo, ni veo el bote, entonces me sorprendí, me preocupé. Y después veo que sale a la superficie y después de él sale.
And then it still swims under him too, which is totally fucking freaky.
Una parte del cuerpo de la ballena.
It's a humpback whale, so they're harmless. Well, I mean they're not harmless. They can crush you.
Yeah.
They could kill you if they want, but they don't eat meat. They just eat like plankton and krill and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he was only in there for a few seconds, but just imagine that, like an animal engulfing you.
Oh, that'd be
Have you ever been within distance of like an animal that could like eat you?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean,
not
like
at the
Busch
zoo.
Garden. No.
Like it could actually eat you.
No, there was an incident with a manatee which just appeared. Which manatees aren't super large, but they're like could be big as a fucking van.
They could
So
crush
for
you,
something
I
to
guess.
not be there and just appear so massive is very startling. So that's happened to me before, and up at Crystal River years ago.
I think the biggest animal that I've ever been around was a Goliath grouper.
Oh, how big is that?
It was about the size. It was maybe a little bit smaller than a Volkswagen Bug. Yeah, so like its mouth was definitely like wider than my body. Like I don't think they can eat people, but it would be like the same situation where like I could fit in its mouth and then it would spit me out. And just seeing that when you're not ready for it, especially when you're like 50 feet underwater, is like it's like
terrifying.
a shit your pants moment. Yeah.
So you shit your pants?
I would have if I had shit.
Did you have a
there.
brownout?
Yeah. If there was shit on deck, it would have come out. Yeah.
I would have grew shit and shit it in that instant. That would have been
You
so
would have grown a
scary, yeah.
shit that fast.
I know I would have. I would have shit out stomach liner or something. I would be terrified. Yeah, water. I don't go in the water in oceans. I don't go in lakes. I don't go in fucking rivers. I just don't do that shit. There's too much shit, man.
All right, that's all the news I'm going to do because this other website isn't cooperating.
Boo. The website, not the situation.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Right now, let's just we got a million things to talk about in this, and we're getting close to the end of the show, so we might as well do it. Let's check out some massive media.
Yeah.
It's Something Planet Massive Media tonight.
Welcome to Something Planet Massive Media.
I look so stoned right now.
You are so stoned right now.
I am. I see my. It's like, why is that motherfucker grinning?
I can take the webcam off you for a minute.
No, I don't.
If you want
I
to
don't
smoke more
care.
weed.
No. Oh, I can't do it on it.
No, you can.
Oh yeah, I got my card. Do the nose. Yeah,
Now you're
that's
gonna
gonna
sneeze,
burn.
dummy.
It's gonna burn. Nah.
So what have you been checking out? You said you read a couple books. You said you read a Mr. Show book?
I read. I finished Bob Odenkirk's book a while ago, and I finished David Cross, one of his books recently.
He's got
But I
like a bunch, right?
Yeah, it's not a book per se. It was a bunch of Mr. Show sketches and scripts that they never got to make. So they got a bunch of the cast members and just people from Hollywood to do them
It's
as
like
like
show
an
up
audio.
with your notes.
Yeah, it's like an audio reading. So
Yeah.
it's like a radio drama of like different sketches.
Oh,
and
I'm
shit.
down
So,
for
yeah.
that, though.
Yeah,
That's funny.
it was really good. It's from spanning shit from as early as like 2004 to stuff as recently as like 2016. So it was pretty good. It was some sketches. It was
Because they redid their what do they call it?
With Bob and David. Yeah,
they
yeah.
did another Mr. Show season on Netflix, which
Yeah.
was phenomenal, I thought.
So this is all stuff they never did. But it's funny because there's some overlap in characters, which like they had characters for these original sketches.
Right.
They didn't use it. So but these characters appeared in sketches they actually did use. Like there's a couple. I can't think of any off the top of my head. But if you're a Mr. Show fan, I can actually... No, my phone's dead. I can't look it up. It's on. If you just look at it on Spotify, it's... A lot of the cast is a part of it, and there's a couple people who weren't a part of Mr. Show who are like fans that they have doing shit with.
I think we're actually about to be a part of the Audible affiliate program. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think listeners, I think next episode, I think you'll be able to get a free audio book at
Nice.
Audible if you use our code. But it didn't come through for this recording.
That's cool as shit. Hell
Yeah, but I mean, we talk about audiobooks all the time. I
Yeah.
was like, why shouldn't we fucking advertise audiobooks?
That's perfect. Yeah, because there's podcasts on Audible too.
yeah,
and stuff, so,
we're going to be available on Audible as well.
hell yeah. I will
so.
listen on Audible definitely.
Let's see. What did I watch? I watched for Valentine's Day, I watched The Gorge.
Oh yeah. What now? Tell me about
The
that.
Gorge is the brand new movie from Apple Plus. It's starring Miles Teller and that skinny white girl from
The chess playing
the
Russian?
Queen's Gambit. Yes.
So
Anna-
she plays chess in that movie, and he plays drums in this movie
Right.
too. I saw an interview they talk about they made him do it, and they were like,
Yeah, they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, but what is it about?
It's they both actually play chess in this movie. So it's Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yes,
Anna Taylor-Joy. So it's basically they're both elite snipers that have been recruited for this guard position, and they don't really know anything about it except that it's a year-long contract. And so they drug them, and they're not together, by the way. They're completely separate on other sides of the gorge of the engorged, and. So basically what happens is they drug you and they take you to this gorge in the middle of the wilderness, but you don't know what country you're in.
yeah.
You know, you just kind of wake up and we're like, okay, we're releasing you here. And then you're greeted by the person that you're relieving for guard duty. Mm-hmm. And they explain to you your job is to just, your only job is to keep anything from inside the gorge from coming out.
Wow.
So they're in these like sniper nests, but they have like automated weapons and stuff too, so they have to do maintenance on the automated weapons. So there's one side is staffed by one elite sniper from like Western militaries, and one side is an elite sniper from Eastern militaries. So it's like Russia and America. Although she's not Russian, she's from like former Soviet Union country or whatever. Yeah. So so it's a Valentine's Day movie because they end up kind of watching each other and then start communicating with like signs and stuff like that because they don't have radio contact or anything like that.
Yeah.
So over the course of like several months, they like flirt and get to know each other until Miles Teller decides to be a fucking big boy and go get some pussy.
Oh.
And he fucking he rigs up a RPG to have like a cable hook on it and shoots it across the gorge and then zip lines across this motherfucker.
Oh my God. He rides a rocket?
No, he doesn't ride the rocket. No, the line rides the rocket and then he zip lines across it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he just does like a zip line and he has to pull himself across. And then they hook up, obviously. They fall in love or whatever. And then he goes to go back to his post.
Something got out.
Something gets out, breaks the line, and he falls down into the gorge.
And she has to go save him.
And she has to go save him. Yeah, so that's the movie.
Did she save him? Spoiler.
Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Do you see butthole?
Yes, but not a human butthole.
Ooh.
There are monsters in this gorge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like live monsters or undead monsters?
They are I think they're a new type of undead monsters. So it's not similar to anything
Zombie
else.
buttholes are the worst.
So it's like
buttholes.
I'll spoil the monsters. They're like plant monsters.
Bro.
Did
As
I
a
fuck it up?
vegan, I take offensive to that.
I take
offensive.
Offensive.
Yes, I hit it with a baseball bat. I saw.
Well, let me rate that. I liked it a lot. I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10.
All right.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I thought both the actors had good chemistry, and I thought it was a good premise for a movie.
Yeah. I saw a new Captain America movie.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
I just saw that like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, what did you think?
Marvel has made some bad movies, and they've made some really, really great movies. But most of them are like just decent movies. They're just like movies designed to just.
Well, how many? What is there? 22 of them now or something?
I'm probably pushing 30, honestly. Maybe.
Yeah,
over
you can't.
30, yeah,
they're not all. That's why I always get mad at Disney because they'll release one of these movies and be like, "Well, it didn't break box office records, so it's a failure." Yeah. It's like, nah, bro, you released 20 of these already. Like not all of them are gonna break the record. You know?
Exactly. This one was good. Like, it was okay. It was okay. I would give it like maybe a 6 or a 7. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was entertaining. The action scenes were cool. The gadgets and shit was cool. The villains were okay. They did like a couple like reveals or like cameos or brought people back from things to like, but it was never like a big deal. It was just like somebody would walk in and be like, "Hey man, I got you a sandwich." And be like, "Oh, it's that guy." It was that equivalent kind of situation.
So there's a new Falcon though, right?
There is a new, but it's just, there's a guy who has the suit too. He is wearing the suit, yeah. They did finally address the fucking giant celestial eternal that's like in the middle of the fucking
like half birth from Earth's vagine.
Yeah. They finally addressed that, and Red Hulk is in there, and Red Hulk was cool. The gadgets were cool, and like the fight scenes were cool. It was good. Like I said, I'll give it like a 6 or 7. It wasn't bad.
So what's lacking? If you're giving it a 6 or a 7, what's lacking?
I personally, the character of Captain America in general, Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson, whoever, is just not an interesting character to me. So that's like the only thing going against it. Like, it's just like, I don't really care too much about those characters in their world. They don't intrigue me. Like the X-Men and this shit, that's always been my thing. Like Fantastic Four, never really been into. So like, they're enjoyable, but like I don't know too much about the backstory. Like every character that appears,
well,
I'm like,
I don't either.
That's
what's great about the MCU.
That's what I said. It's like mixed. Yeah, they make it accessible for everybody.
Right.
Which is good. I like that.
Yeah, you're an X-Men guy.
Yeah, but I'm sure there were tons of little Easter eggs in there for people who were like big Captain America fans and shit, because that's how Marvel does too, though. So yeah.
Yeah, I was always an Avengers guy. You were always a X-Men guy.
Yeah, because I have better taste.
Yeah. Well, the Avengers were always the B Squad in the comic books.
Well, yeah.
At least when we were kids.
Yeah, in the 90s, X-Men was the big... X-Men #1 is still the most selling comic book of all time. Of course, they kind of cheated because it contained, there were 7 different variants of the fucking issue. So it's like... And everybody had to get everyone to make the
every
picture.
Single one, yeah. So you give it a 6.5?
I'll give it a 7.
7?
Anthony Mackie did a real good job as a leading man. He can lead a film. He did it. It was really good.
What's the next Marvel project that you're actually excited for?
Probably. There's Thunderbolts and then there's Fantastic Four, which are the 2 new projects. Probably Wonder Man, actually, which is going to be a show.
Who's Wonder Man? I'm not familiar with Wonder Man.
Wonder Man is he's a superhero. He's got like strength and invulnerability, but he's also he's
like Superman.
Actor. Yeah, no, he's
not really.
He can fly. No, he can't even fly. He had
he can't
a jetpack.
fly.
He had a jetpack to help him fly. But then his powers got weird, where he became like this form of energy that doesn't exist. But he's really, really strong. He's like stronger than Thor. He's like Thor level strength.
Okay.
And invulnerability. But the series looks really good, and they cast a black actor to play the role. The same guy who played Black Manta in the Aquaman movie.
Oh,
that
actor.
Yeah. The guy who played Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah.
No, he didn't play Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
No, I think you're thinking of 2 different guys.
Who played Dr. Manhattan in The Watchmen? In the TV show.
Oh, in the TV show.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No, you're confusing me.
Yeah.
I thought you were like Patrick Wilson.
No.
No, that guy. What the fuck is that guy's name? He's a really good actor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because that's the guy who was in Black Mirror with Anthony Mackie.
Yes.
That is that guy. Yeah, that they cast him as Wonder Man.
So he's Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be what, a
that's
TV
in
show?
December. It's a TV show. Yeah.
So you don't care about the Fantastic Four at all?
No. I don't not care about them. I'm just
I think
out
it
of
looks
those 3
interesting.
things. I'm more intrigued about what they're gonna do with that character. But Fantastic Four is cool too. But Fantastic Four also doesn't kind of have stakes because they're in another universe. They're going to end up in ours.
No,
so
it's not. No, I think it's the same universe. It's just earlier in time.
No. It's a parallel because the Fantastic Four definitely weren't around. Like the first superhero shit was like Captain America and stuff. Fantastic Four don't exist in the current universe.
Right. Yeah. So they're going to be somehow transferred. Is that what they're going to do with the X-Men as well?
I'm guessing is what they'll do instead of trying to birth them, because it doesn't make sense for them to not to be there. So
now they have Loki that can control all that shit, so he can merge time streams.
The
and
thing
stuff
they're
like
pushing
that.
for is the Secret Wars, which is in the comics all the totalities of the universe started colliding into each other and destroying, and it got down to Doctor Doom and Doctor Strange were able to steal some this thing called the Beyonders' powers to create a universe to save maybe 12 of them, and they had them sectioned off, created this own world. But essentially that's what's going to happen. I'm assuming the incursions are going to happen because they allude to that in the Captain America movie, after it's they're coming, the others from different worlds. You think we're the only one?
So they're not done with the multiverse yet.
No, because the multiverse is an easy way to just get all the properties under one roof.
Right, but that's what they were trying to allude to, is that the multiverse phase is over.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah, no. Yeah. That's the only way from the logic.
Once you unlock that cheat code for a writer, you can't put it back in.
Exactly. They killed off Captain America and Iron Man, but they're going to bring them both fucking back because they can do that kind of shit. Because it's
because it's Marvel.
Exactly.
Marvel has always done that shit.
Exactly.
But
yeah, I'll give Captain America: A Brave New World a 7 out of 10.
Before we get out of here, what do you think? And I might talk about one more thing. We might go a little bit long. It's only 6:30 now.
Yeah, that's good.
What do you think about the new DC cinematic universe? What do you like? Did you watch Creature Commandos?
I did. I finished
Okay.
Creature Commandos.
I did too.
I liked it. I thought it was really good. I like James Gunn.
surprise, Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad
Are, like, actual canon,
are canon in the DC universe.
Because why wouldn't he want his shit that he's already done
Exactly,
to be in there?
yeah.
It makes sense. He's like, yeah.
Well, originally the studio's statement was like, no, all of that is out.
Yeah.
And they're starting over. And then James Gunn was like, nah, I'm in charge now.
Yeah. He's like, we're going to do this. Yeah.
Which I like. Those are the best DC properties.
100%.
Or DC Cinematic Universe properties.
I think that I think the DC universe is in really good hands with James Gunn behind the wheel.
I think so too.
I think he's going to make a good quality product. I think he's not going to fall into the traps
He's an excellent writer.
Previous did, where like if one property was successful, to try and mimic it in other properties where it doesn't make sense, i.e. the Dark Knight trilogy being successful and then making Man of Steel dark and brooding for some fucking reason and gray in tone.
Yeah.
It didn't make fucking sense at all. I'm not even a DC guy, but Batman and Superman are like opposites. That's why they work. Batman's the fucking dark. He's the Dark Knight. Superman is the shining beacon of hope.
Superman is supposed to be flying over the sunrise.
Yeah.
Over beautiful, picturesque, perfect America.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be flying over that. That's what Superman is.
Exactly. Not fucking like, blah, blah.
I work at a fucking oil rig.
It's so weird. So I think James Gunn is
I agree.
Do a good
I
job,
agree.
yeah.
Like with the Zack Snyder, and I think I like a lot of shit that Zack Snyder does, but not everything. And
So that's the thing with like comic book movies. Comic book lore has a certain feel and a certain tone to it, and then you have other people come in and they want to create their own kind of vision, their own version of it, and that kind of just fucks with it. I feel like James Gunn is going to be like, he'll do his own vision of it, but it will bring true to the fucking actual product, and I think that's the most important thing.
yeah, I think so. And that's what people are complaining about already, though.
Oh, really?
Is like from the trailer, they're like,
Oh, yeah.
look at Nathan Fillion's haircut.
Yeah, that's how fucking
That's so
Guy
fucking
Gardner
stupid. And
looks.
it's like, well, that's how he looks. He looks like a fucking idiot.
Dude, the same thing happened with the Fantastic Four trailer. So many people online were like, the Thing looks stupid. Why don't you make him look how he's supposed to look?
I'm like, that is how he's supposed to look.
But they're quoting the fucking 2007 version with the ugly fucking, because they were young, and that's the Thing they know. That's what they know it as. And that's so weird, because literally every other time you see Ben Grimm, he looks exactly how he looks in this fucking CGI.
Yeah, he's supposed to
His
look like
size might vary, but like that fucking big brow.
the big brow and the misshapen face.
Yeah, and the piercing blue eyes.
That's how the Hanna-Barbera cartoons drew him in
Yep.
the 70s.
Yep.
That's just how he always looked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Pedro Pascal. So
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'd
for
watch
that.
anything with it. Yeah, I think that's going to be a really good film.
We were on the DC movies, but we can jump
yeah.
back and forth. It's fine.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I don't even know what else. I mean, Superman's the only thing they have.
Superman is what they've shown so far, but they've shown quite a few things in Superman, and they all look comic book realistic.
Yeah.
And then Creature Commandos, which I thought was absolutely hilarious.
Yes. Oh man, it was great.
So funny.
Although, like the last episode, did
I
make
called
me
it,
mad.
though.
I know. I was like,
I called it 3 episodes ago. I was
Yeah.
like, they're like Robot's gonna get taken to a neo-Nazi rally and he's gonna murder everyone,
Yep.
and that's why he's in prison. That's the only reason why he's in prison.
exactly.
Last thing before we get out of here, Invincible season 3 came back.
Yes, I saw.
We're
the
talking
first
about.
episode.
I love having you here because I can just talk about all these superhero properties.
because you know I'm gonna watch it.
And you
man.
actually,
that's my shit. Yeah.
like half of the comics that I bring in here, they're just like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, superheroes has always been my thing, man. I just love superheroes.
What do you think about Invincible? Honestly, I know people are gonna fucking get pissed at me for saying this, but I like the Invincible universe better than the MCU. I do. I like it better. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's.
I'd
I
have
think
to
it's more
really
fun.
sit and think about it, but I can
think it's
see
more
that.
fun.
I can see that. Because the MCU doesn't include X-Men. If the X-Men had been established at any point,
Right.
I probably would disagree heavily because I'm going to be biased. But yeah, I can. But it's also at the same time, Invincible wouldn't exist if Marvel wasn't there before.
Right.
Yeah, so it's kind of, you know what I mean.
Invincible would never have been made.
Yeah, but Invincible is
If it
great.
wasn't and without the MCU, Invincible wouldn't be a TV show.
Yeah, it's really good. The first episode was fucking good. There's a time jump, So like, you know,
Yeah.
characters are older, which is good, and different things are happening. And the first, I mean, I've only watched. We tried to watch all 3, but we fell asleep. We watched most of the first one, and
If you keep saying we, I'm going to ask you about your love life.
roommates.
Roommates.
Yeah. That's my love life. My roommates, yeah. I mean, we are in a relationship. We do share resources, so
I guess that,
I'm in a throuple right now.
Yeah, I mean that's family at that point. As soon as you're sharing resources with people,
we need each other to pay rent and shit. So
to
like,
live.
Yeah.
Welcome to America.
Exactly. But yeah, I would give the first episode of Invincible like an 8.5, and only because I'm like maybe 10 minutes before I finish.
I agree. The next 3 after that get progressively better.
Yeah.
So you can look forward to that.
Well,
I don't want to spoil anything.
I kept waking up too. So I saw some stuff with Alan the alien.
Okay.
And that whole thing. That was really cool. They're like 5 minutes of the consciousness of me being awake watching.
Yeah, no, there's a couple Alan the alien things. There's that whole drama going on in the prison camp. But then there's an interlude where Mark gets kidnapped and has to go to the future and fight the future king of Earth.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's so many cool things going on, and I tried to get into the comics. I read like a bunch of them, but there is so many. I don't know how fucking prolific Robert Kirkman is. Jesus Christ!
I read the first 2 collections, which was probably about 24 issues,
And that's like the first season.
yeah, pretty much first season. And then I just watched YouTube videos to get the information of what happened. So I know pretty much the majority, like 80% of what happens. I know how it ends, and I know a lot of major things. So, and we're starting to see some of the really fucking cool shit that's starting to happen, and because they're starting to make, their case against to fight back against the fucking, what is the race called?
The Viltrumites.
The Viltrumites,
Well, let me ask you a question that I had when I was really high last night watching this with my wife. All the male Viltrumites have mustaches, right? Mm-hmm. Including the Viltrumite that was undercover in Alan the Alien Society that had a fake beard on.
Yeah.
So do you think that mustaches are just mandatory for their DNA, for the alien species? Do you think they can just not shave them off? Because why would the guy not shave his mustache off if he was hiding being a Viltrumite?
Hey, that's a good point. I don't know.
I think they can't shave him. I think they just grow back instantly.
It might be something.
I think Mark is going to get a mustache.
He does have a mustache in some of his versions.
In some of the versions of him, he has a mustache. So I think he's going to get a mustache, and he's not going to be able to shave it off.
Yeah, there might be some. I don't know. There might be something to do with their hair. Yeah, because they all have fucking mustaches.
Well, not the women.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the women might. I don't know for sure.
They have the rat tail on the back.
But the big spoiler, and I'll tell you after we get off air. But the big spoiler is in the last episode about how they can beat the Viltrumites. But anyway, first episodes of Invincible season 3, fucking awesome. I love it. I love Kirkman, and I keep saying this over and over again. I sound like a broken record, but you should have never fired Kirkman from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
That was his baby. He invented it. They fired him from the TV show.
That show with the shit.
For one, they never made him the showrunner.
Yeah.
Which they should have done. He should have been the showrunner.
He is on this one, right?
And he is the showrunner on Invincible. And I think that's how he had another show about demons.
Yeah.
It was also pretty good. I think that's his thing now. Is like, I'm in charge of the show now. If we're going to do it.
Nobody knows the fucking product better than him.
Right. So he's proving, and I like when creators do that. Like there's Dark Matter with Blake Crouch. He's the showrunner. Neil Gaiman is the showrunner for his shows based on his writings. So I think that's the way to fucking go. I think Hollywood needs to do this.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got some shows coming up.
Where?
I should have been looking at this before.
Oh, I got some shoes coming up.
You got some shoes?
Yeah, I got some shoes coming up. I went to Bell's and I bought some shoes. And
let's see. I got JJ Curry and Farzan Maradi. I got them both in town on the same weekend at Jack Polino's Pizza.
Yo, what date is that?
That is going to be March 15th. You want to come do a guest set? It'll be like Deneen Brewery.
I don't do stand-up no more. I don't know if I could even do a guest set.
Dude, fuck you.
If you want me to, I'll do it.
Fuck you. You come out on March 15th and you... it's going to be nostalgic for all the Dunedin people.
Okay.
But yeah, Farzan and JJ, they're in respectively. JJ is in Austin right now, and Farzan is in New York City. They're both fucking killing it, doing festivals and stuff. So that's going to be March 15th. Also, I think it's in April. I got a really fun thing. Oh, I'm going to do the Commodore on April 5th.
Oh, hell yeah.
With the Three Ugly Mugs. And then, let's see, we got the Roast of Matt Fernandez, April 19th at Devine Brewing. I'm actually going to be taking over Devine, so I'm going to be booking shows there.
Fuck yeah.
After that. And then I guess I just don't have it down in my notes. But Three Ugly Mugs are going to be at the Tampa History Museum, and we're going to be talking about the history of baseball.
That sounds boring.
Oh, no, that's going to be May 29th.
Oh,
well, no.
Satchel Paige.
It's going to be, comedians talking about the history of baseball in Tampa Bay. So we're going to talk about the Tampa Bay Smokers.
The race riots.
We're going to be talking about race riots. We're going to be talking about the St. Pete Pelicans, which is they were the first Negro League professional baseball team in Tampa Bay.
Oh, you guys going to be making jokes about the first Negro League, huh?
I'm not going to be making jokes about
That's what you just said. You're going to be making jokes about Negro League.
No, that's not what I said. God damn it. I love the St. Pete Pelicans.
Oh, some of my best friends are in the St. Pete Pelicans.
Yeah. I know so many St. Pete Pelicans.
Am I in there?
Just ask any of them.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be... Just check out johnjcomedy.com.
Hell yeah.
At johnjsplanet.com on Instagram, at The Minister Brad, and at Something Planet Podcast. We're going to be... I'm going to play the theme again because I'm loving it.
Fuck yeah.
It's smooth, okay?
Smooth Yaz.
It's smooth jats is what I think it's pronounced.
Now I want chats.
When this big old world
Good night.
feeling
Bye.
down,
We love you.
you've lived here for years, you still feel new in town. When the stress begins, just pop those earbuds in. Hanging out with John Jay, watch your troubles drifting away. Something planted in your ears, tears are in your eyes. You can't hear your doorbell ring, you can't hear your baby cry.